I got out of bed. But it's getting hotter and it's going to continue to rise. How are you going to protect your family and keep them nice and comfortable during the summer months? My advice is very simple. Try Dyson. This is their compact air multiplier. It is their most popular size. It's called the AM07. We've got it at an amazing price tag. And that price tag, by the way, of $269.98 is basically slashing $100 off the retail value. It's actually $100.01. Every cent counts.
Every single
yes,
one.
Yes,
that goes to me. Yes. That's my cut.
Every penny counts. This is our guest. This is Susie Hasten. Welcome,
hey,
welcome,
guys.
welcome.
Good morning.
This has been your most popular. We've got both colors back into stock. We can offer this price while we have inventory, but once the inventory is exhausted, we can't even get it back in. We've got a retail page that we'll show you in just a second. Your shipping and handling is covered. So there's another $15 you don't have to spend, or almost. And we give you easy pay on this one as well. This doesn't look like any other fan.
No.
First time I saw it, I didn't even know it was a fan.
Same.
Let's talk about air multiplication and what Dyson has done to keep our homes comfortable.
So at Dyson, we're a technology and engineering company, which is why you'll see a bladeless fan from us. Only we could give you something like this where you're getting cool, air that feels nice without any blades, that you don't have to worry about dusting or cleaning off, and you don't have to worry about fast spinning blades and, are my kids' hands going to get caught in the blades? All of that, it works completely differently. You're getting all this airflow coming out the tiny slits. So it's almost like if you put a rock, when you throw a rock in water and you get
the ripples,
that's what's happening here, only with airflow. So you're getting a lot of air and it's coming out really, really fast. And because it's coming out so fast, it feels cool, and, cool to the touch. And
it's an air multiplier, not a fan. When you've got fan blades, it has to buffet the air because you're literally slicing through the air. There's thousands of these tiny little micro holes down here at the bottom. And they're pulling air in several gallons per second. Brings it up and then really exploits the fact that air is usually in motion. So you're getting this cooling effect throughout an entire room. And we'll show you a demonstration coming up in just a little bit. The old box fans, first of all, they're dirty.
Yes.
Second, they're very noisy.
Yes.
And you only feel the air if you're sitting directly in front of it. With an air multiplier, and these will oscillate, you're going to get a remote control to make it even easier to adjust. You really feel that cooling effect from across the room.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it works completely differently than a traditional fan. And when we talk about airflow, you'll notice that too as soon as you turn it on. The airflow actually comes out wide in a V pattern. It's not just a straight, straight row. So that's why you're feeling it. Say if you have a large living room space, the living room connected to the kitchen, it's going to work beautifully there. Any living room space, bedroom spaces, children's rooms, I should say. And here's a pinwheel wall to show you that it's coming out wide, it's coming out fast. You feel it and it's cool.
Feel it all the way back here in the corner.
Because I'll tell you what, a traditional fan, it moves the air, but it's whatever ambient air temperature there is in the room. It's not necessarily cooler.
Right.
This one feels cool because of how fast the airflow is coming out. So you can actually save a little money if you want, and maybe not turn on the AC as much, or use it as that AC helper. Because it'll help move the cool air in the room.
During the winter months, and we do a lot of preaching about this, it's zone heating to reduce your heating cost. Zone air conditioning is the exact same thing. You can only be in one room at a time. My wife and I use this model. This is your most popular model. We use this in our bedroom area, and it really makes a difference. Having a timer on it and having a remote control is beautiful, because that means I don't get the elbow in the ribs at 1:30 in the morning going, get up and go turn off the fan.
Well, I'm going to stand in front of this just for a second so you can see that the pinwheels are going to stop behind me. So they're not battery operated. They are moving with this fan. And again, it's a very wide shape. So that way you know you're getting a lot of airflow and a lot of airspace with no blades, no buffeting, no loud noises, no cranking up the AC for the entire house, when all you really wanted is maybe your living room or bedroom.
And designed to last. I mean, the testing is almost overkill. Sir James Dyson, and he was recently knighted by the Queen of England for his contributions to engineering and technology. You do pay normally a little bit more money for Dyson products, but they last. This is $100 savings off of retail value. This would be worthy of a today's special value. We just couldn't get enough of them in to do that. We can offer that savings, give you free shipping and handling, but we can only do that while we have our inventory. And once the inventory is exhausted, we can't get them back in.
And with this, you have this awesome remote control that is just magnetically attaches on the top. You have 10 airflow settings. You have a sleep timer, little clock there, sleep timer on that. You have the oscillation feature. Here's your power button. Now, my hubby just had knee surgery, so he's using it right now with the timer on because he's sleeping downstairs, poor guy. Can't make it upstairs right now. And because of the remote, he can sit back in the sofa and just change it and make it comfortable for him when I'm not around, So that way I know that even though he's immobile right now, he can be at least
How's he doing?
comfortable. He's doing good. Good
Is he driving you crazy yet?
No.
Okay.
We're all good, everybody.
I'm just checking.
Y'all prayed for me, and we made it. We made it through. So, he's doing good. Thanks for asking.
This is about personal comfort. It's going to get warmer. We've got loved ones. My dad is in his mid-90s, and kind of his internal thermostat isn't quite what it used to be. So he doesn't use a lot of air conditioning.
Yeah.
And I'll go over to that house, and it is sweltering. This is a way of being comfortable and enjoying your living space. And we're not even into summer yet. Summer doesn't hit until later this month.
But wait, next week, like you've
90-degree temperatures at least.
I live in 90 degrees. I love it. I like to be warm, but but when I come into the house, I want to cool down just like everybody else. So with this, you're getting so many more benefits by removing the blades. Unlike this, right? You worry when you have children and this is on. You don't want them in the same room. It's always you're always worried about that. It's hard to clean. A lot of times you can't clean it, so you just, honestly, in my house, we threw them away after so many years.
That's what most people do.
Yeah, we just threw it away. It was sort of junk. But with this, it's bladeless. You don't have to worry about that. It's easier to clean. It is going to be quiet. You have the remote control, and because the airflow comes out fast, it actually feels cool. It's like a cool breeze when you're walking along the beach in the evening. If you put your hands on it, it feels like, gosh, it's like an ice cube.
Chilly.
It feels cold. Yeah, it's cool.
You want to do this? We'll go off our phone lines. We'll say hello.
Let's do.
Pat is giving us a phone call from Connecticut. Hi, Pat.
Hey,
Good
Pat.
morning. How are you?
I've spoke to you 3 times already. I'm from the morning show.
Oh, wonderful.
My gosh.
Yes, I've called in many times before, an embarrassed fan in the morning.
Aw.
Oh, it's good to have you back.
Well, I just want to say I have 3 Dyson fans.
Okay.
I love them, and I'm actually considering buying another one for my son for his apartment in Philadelphia because I think this would work out. But I leave mine out all year because I have a pellet stove, and you have to circulate the warm air in the wintertime.
Yep.
But at night, my husband takes the air conditioners out at a certain time of year, which I despise because I'm always hot. So the Dyson's on all the time, and when you have window air conditioners, you need to circulate that air through a larger space sometimes because you're limited. You don't have central air. And these things work great.
And Pat, they are built to last for years. You already know that.
Yeah.
It really, it's about buying the best quality that money can afford without having to spend all the money. We're $100 off retail.
Yeah.
Right. I've had box fans, and they don't last as long. They were great in their day, but once Dyson came out with these, and you have pets, which is fabulous when you have a pet because you're not worrying about blades or things like that. And also they're compact and they look very nice. They're not this obtrusive big thing staring at you, But the cooling temperature is fabulous. I never put mine away. I have them all over the house.
And that's not unlike a lot of people, Pat, because your air gets stale in your home all the time. It's not just a summer factor. It is 365 days out of the year. If you make that decision to pick up one for your son in his apartment, just do so before the inventory is gone, because once we sell out of these, I can't get them back in at any price.
I know. I think I am going to get him one. He's going to have a big birthday this year, so this might be one of his gifts coming up.
Oh, that'll be great.
Wonderful. Pat, it's nice to be able to say hello to you again. Thank you very, very much.
All right, Dan, and remember, I'm the one that said I wake up with you every morning.
I remember that comment.
And I do. Every morning I wake up with you guys. So, listen, you both have a very nice summer, and it was great talking to you again. And thanks for a great product. I love this Dyson.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks, Pat.
Take care. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I will be soon changing my name to the plaintiff. So best to your hubby. Hopefully he's back on his feet, feeling better again soon. And we've got a lot more coming up on Morning Q Live. Stay with us. Rachel is right around the corner. Got to tell you though, 15 minutes. We've got a pressure washer, so we're going to head outside, and it's the last month that we can make it at a featured price, and we'll be talking about that just a little bit. Rachel, what do you have?
Well, I have 2 in a row. So I have something that is going to be perfect to prevent falls around your house. I want you to think in your head, those mats in your bathroom, maybe by your front door, in front of your kitchen sink, in your baby's room, do they have any kind of non-slip padding underneath? Well, we have the answer, so that's coming up in just a few minutes. Under $25 to really kind of put a little safety in your home in places where you're tripping over those rugs. But before we get to that, we're going to go to my birthday surprise. My birthday? QVC's birthday. Yes, it's our birthday, so we're celebrating all month. And in the month of June, you will see many birthday surprises, and this is one of them. This is something that's been extraordinarily popular. How popular? We've sold over 160,000. You're looking at the 11-inch Luminara Hudson lantern. Now, you're looking at colors that we actually don't